Democrats have tried every method possible to remove Trump. Now coronavirus may be giving them a new opportunity. A Trump traitor has an underhanded scheme to make Nancy Pelosi president. This isn't the first time Democrats have tried to get at President Pelosi. While it may feel like an eternity ago, Nancy Pelosi impeached Trump back in December despite the fact that there was no evidence that Trump committed a crime. If there had been evidence that Trump offered the Ukrainian president a quid pro quo, Nancy Pelosi would have impeached him for bribery. Instead, Pelosi made the vague claim that Trump abused his power. The Senate acquitted Trump. Senator Tom Cotton missed some of the Democrats' impeachment arguments because he wanted to brief Donald Trump on the emerging situation in Wuhan, China, where there were beginning to be reports of a viral outbreak. There was only one traitor Republican that voted against Trump's acquittal, and that was Mitt Romney. The majority of the Never Trump camp has been won over by Trump's presidency. Many conservatives were worried that Trump would abandon them as soon as he got into office, but Trump has stayed faithful to his campaign promises. But some Never-Trumpers have crossed a line and are no longer Republicans in any meaningful way. William Kristol is one of these people. He is the editor of the political magazine The Weekly Standard, which is now obsolete. He's hoping that coronavirus will take out both President Trump and Vice President Pence so that Nancy Pelosi, who just turned 80, can take over the reins of government. In a post on Twitter, Kristol wrote, "Straightforward from here. President Trump has to self-quarantine due to possible exposure to coronavirus. Can't fulfill duties of presidency in quarantine. Steps down. VP Pence has to self-quarantine. Can't fulfill duties of vice presidency. Steps down. President Pelosi." Kristol was probably excited by the report that Mike Pence was under quarantine. This report turned out not to be true. Vice President Pence will continue to follow the advice of the White House medical unit and is not in quarantine. Additionally, Vice President Pence has tested negative every single day and plans to be at the White House tomorrow. Pence spokesman Devin O'Malley said in a statement, "It's a good thing that Trump is in the White House instead of Nancy Pelosi." Pelosi just came out with a $3 trillion plan that would include student loan forgiveness, a bailout to blue state governments, and would treat lobbyist groups under the same rules as nonprofits, among a host of other wasteful measures contained in the 1,800-page document. Anyone who thinks Pelosi would make a good president is insane. She's only seen the current crisis as a means to further the interests of the Democrat Party. No wonder Democrats have no interest in seeing the crisis come to an end. Now more than ever, Americans should be grateful that Donald Trump is president and making sure the Democrats don't go out of control.